Good morning, students. Myself Abhishek Sharma from Mount Litra Z School, Jhansi. As you know that we have completed 4 chapters in BST of class 12th. So today I have decided to start chapter 5 of business studies, that is organizing. Before this we have started and completed planning, and it was the first basic function of management. As I have discussed earlier, there are 5 basic functions of management, that is planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. So today we are going to start second function of management, that is organizing. Today I will discuss organizing meaning, its definition, its 4-step process. So starting with the meaning of organizing, what is organizing? Organizing in general words refers to arranging everything in orderly form and making most efficient use of resources. When the manager are performing organizing function, it results in creation of an organizational structure which shapes the system of working. Now going for definition, to organize a business is to provide it with every useful to its functioning, that is raw material, machines and tools, capital along with personals. Or we can say organizing can be defined as identifying and grouping different activities in the organization and bringing together the physical, financial and human resources to establish the most productive relationship for the achievement of the specific goal of the institution. So this is the meaning and definition for organizing. Now we will start the process of organizing. As you are seeing on my whiteboard, it is 4-step process in which first step is identification and division of work. The first step in the organizing is identifying and division the work as per plan. The division of work makes sure that there is no duplication of work and there is no overburden of work on one single person. Second is departmentalization. After dividing the work in smaller jobs, related and similar jobs are grouped together and put under one department. There are 2 types of department, but one is functional and other is divisional. In functional department, jobs related to common functions are grouped under one department, whereas in divisional departmentalization, when an institute is producing more than one type of product, they prefer division departmentalization. Under this, job related to one product are grouped under one single department. Now after we have done departmentalization, now it is the time for assigning the duties. After dividing the organization into specialized departments, each individual working in different department is assigned a duty matching to his skills and qualification. The work is assigned according to the ability and qualification of the individual. Employees are assigned duties by giving them a job document which is known as job description. This document clearly defines the contents and responsibilities related to that particular job. Now the last step of this process is establishing a reporting relationship. After grouping the activities in different departments, the employees have to perform the job, and perform the job by every individual needs some authority. So in this 4th and last step of the organizing process, of all the individuals are assigned some authority matching to their job they have to perform. The assignment of authority result in the creation of superior and subordinate relationship. Now the question arises, who report to whom? It is now becomes very clear. The individual of higher authorities become the superior and the individual with less authority becomes the subordinate. With the establishment of authority, manager hierarchy get created, which is called as chain of command, and principle of scalar chain follows this hierarchy. The establishment of authority also helps in the creation of the managerial level. So by this step, the process of organizing is completed. So students, today we have discussed the meaning and the process of the term organizing. So that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.